the difference in my system and other systems. I have a lot of people tried a lot of therapies, a lot of therapies. You name it, they've done it. Rebirthing therapy, ayahuasca. Can you imagine? This guy said, I did 13 ayahuasca experiences. Of course, if you never don't know what it is, you ingest something and then you're puking and diarrhea all at the same time. When it's all said and done, you might have a spiritual experience. But that spiritual experience may not change memories. You may be having an experience. A lot of people will burn it, beat it, primal scream it. They will, they tried everything. Again, the biggest problem that most modalities have is they don't know how to change the cause. And the true cause is memory. If you don't know how to change the cause, you'll be swatting flies in the dark and wonder why you're always bugged and bothered. Let's turn the light on. Let's adjust memories and set yourself free. That's the biggest difference. And plus, I have a full healthy understanding of why we have problems. I give you simple protocols that actually work, and we train you to live a healthy, overcoming life. And like I said in the previous video, I said just listen, take a picture of yourself. Take the courses. You're going to change your life. You've got to have control. And if you think about it, this territory between your ears is worth billions of health dollars. This area between your ears can make you rich and healthy, wealthy and loved. But this area between your ears can make you sick, dying, suicidal, miserable, all by yourself. So this is the area you must know. And you heard the sages and all the spiritual teachers, physicians, heal yourself, know thyself, know how you drive yourself, know what goes on inside the self, and you set yourself free. And of course, somebody asks, well, why do you do what you do? Now, I got free videos on YouTube. And even people see it free, they say there must be a gimmick here. Yeah, the only gimmick is you got to have internet, and you got to watch them, and you got to apply them. And the reason why I do what I do is because, when I was a kid, we were very poor. I'm the oldest of 6, and we were invited to a Christmas party. And we were the only guests, and all the presents underneath the tree was for us kids. People have helped me throughout my life, whether it's Coach Carter, who took me to camp, or it was a teacher who let me clean the classroom at the end of school and gave us money so we can go to the play. People have given a lot to me, and I believe if you give back, the world gets better. That's why I do what I do, And this one woman, she still touches me. I had an office in Mustang, Oklahoma, and she would come, and I'd be helping her clean up her stuff, And one day, one of her friends came with her, and she was in the session, and her friend goes, "Do the big one," and she starts crying. "No, I can't do the big one." And she's crying. I said, "Listen, you don't have to tell me what it is. I can still help you." So we started cleaning the big one up. As we started cleaning up, the emotions of crying was big. And when we got done, the crying was gone. She goes, and she told me the story. She was 16 years old, and she got pregnant. She was put into a home for unwed mothers, and at 17, she gave birth to this little baby. And this little baby was taken from her. And the emotional hurt and pain of all those years, we're talking about 30 years, 20 years, 27 years, something like that. All those years, the pain was gone. After the session, she went home. The following session, she came in, and she had that smile from ear to ear. She was smiling big. "I'm moving. My baby's been looking for me for years. I found her. And I'm going to Louisiana because I'm going to be a grandmother." Had we not did the big one, she would have died a single woman, childless, and a pain that would have tormented her all her life. So one of the things I would suggest, guys, I know you got big stuff in you, and I know we've been running from it all of our life, but I tell you, you can't run from it because it's in you. But when you update it and you change you're free. Free to be something different. So that's why I do what I do. because I personally know the change within me. I've helped other people. I help myself. I help people who I care for. I even help people that I've never met. And I'll be at the airport and the stewardess goes, "You're Robert Smith." I go, "Yeah, how'd you know?" She goes, "Because I've been watching you on YouTube for years. You've helped change my life. I was depressed and suicidal, and now I'm not." Or the preacher who writes me, he says he's crying in front of his computer, his wife had died, and he feels all alone. He said, "God, please help me." And he said, somehow your video showed up, and his pain's gone. So that's why I do what I do. And I just want to welcome you into my world, and just listen to my videos, invest in you, because you're all you got. If you think about it, you're all you got. Might as well learn to be your best friend. Learn to love you, learn to like you, learn to be kind within you. Because what you do in yourself, you do to other people. And those people who hurt you also were hurt, and it was done to them too. So let's make a difference in the world, and it starts with you, and it starts with me. I just want to thank you for watching this video. I thank you for taking the course, and I thank you for coming and seeing me one day. Give me a hug. I thank you for watching these videos. I thank you for investing in you. And just remember, if there's people in your life like children, help them too. They need us. Because remember, it was the adults and other kids who hurt us and impacted our lives. So let's do the same in the positive way. So that's Robert Jean. Welcome to my world. Peace.